Good afternoon, grade 10s. We are going to do now the debtors control account and the list of debtors. The debtors control account only consists of totals. So before you do the work, please write down the format of the debtors control account. You got is a debtors increase on the debit side and decrease on the credit side. Debtors increase when you sell on credit, a decrease when the debtor returns the goods, so debtor's allowance. It also decreases when the debtors pay his account, bank, and discount. But when this check being dishonored, the debtor going to owe you the money again, so you're going to be bank on the debit side. Journal debits consist of interest and discount cancelled, while journal credits will be bad debts. Now, when you do like the debtors journal and you sell to the Tui and Nell, you 100 Rand, 700 Rand, 800 Rand. The 800 Rand goes to your debtors control account under sales, but the 100 Rand will go to the Tui's account in the list, and the 700 Rand will go to Nell's account in the list. So if the entry is correct, but the Tui you posted is 10 Rand, it means only the Tui's account is going to be wrong, but the control account will still be correct. But say the amount is wrong here, it should be 100 Rand. Then you're going to add up incorrectly and you're going to post it incorrectly because it's wrong there. So the total is going to be wrong. So control account is going to be wrong and the list is going to be wrong. Let's start the exercise. So first you write down all the totals according to your textbook. Here also the totals. So Andrew got a debit balance. Why is this one minus 100? Because Berdine got a credit balance, and a credit is negative when you do debtors. The first entry on page 214. I'm doing the example in the textbook. The count of Anthony was overcast by 100 Rand. So it's only wrong here because only his account is added up incorrectly. It was overcast, so I'm going to decrease it with 100 Rand. The next one, number 2. The total of the debtors allowance journal. So here's your debtors allowance journal. The total was undercast, 10 Rand too little. So it's only wrong here. So it's only going to be wrong in your control account because it's a total. It was undercast, so you must add 10 Rand here in debtors allowance. We go to number 3. Invoice issued to Anthony for 1054 was correctly entered in the debtors journal. Like here in the debtors journal, the invoice was correctly 1054 is correct. It was posted to his account as 1045. So where is it going to be wrong? Only in the list because it's only to Anthony's account. It was correct there, so the total column will be correct, so the control account will be correct. Now, next question. A debtors journal increased debt. I've increased my data with 1045, but it should be 1054. So the date is going to increase with the difference. I say 1054 minus 1045, amount of 9 Rand. So I'm going to increase Anthony with 9 Rand. The debt must increase because we sell to him 1054 and not 1045. We go to number 4. An invoice of 400 issued to Van der Linde was incorrectly posted to account of Coma. So I have taken it to the wrong person amount. It shouldn't be at Van der Linde. Invoice issued to Van der Linde. It shouldn't be in this person's account. Invoice increased debt, so now I'm going to decrease because it wasn't his account, minus 400, and I'm going to add to Van der Linde 400 Rand. The next one, A receipt issued to Ahmad for 830 was correct in the cash receipt journal, but posted to his account as 380. Here again, cash receipts journal. In the cash receipt journal, the amount was correct. 830, it is correct. The total is going to be wrong, but to his account, we have put in 380. So the error is only going to be in Ahmad's account is going to be wrong. The control account will be correct. So that amount is correct because the entry was correct, only the posting to the debtors ledger was wrong. Next question. Receipt decreased date. I have decreased his date with 380, which is wrong. It should be decreased with 830. So I must decrease his account. So what do? I subtract from one another 830 minus 380. So his debt must decrease with 450, the difference between the amounts. Remember, cash receipts decrease debt. I've decreased account with 380, but it should be 830. So I must decrease with another 450. We go to the next one. The account of Ahmad must still be charged with 45 interest. What does that mean? There was no entry. No entry means it's going to be wrong there, and you can't add it up. So no entry, both is going to be wrong. Interest increased debt. If we look here on the debit side, it only can be on a journal debit, so it increased with 45 rand. And also the count of Ahmad must increase with 45 rand. Because increase is debt. No entry has been done, so it's wrong here and there. We go to the next one. The bank returns this on a check mark RD. This check was 330 rand discount. No entry has been done. What does that say? It's going to be wrong here and here. So I must still do the entry. A check being dishonored means the person owe me the money again. So that check is dishonored. So bank is going to increase. My debtor is going to increase with amount of 300, but there was discount of 30 rand. So discount cancel is on a journal debits. On a journal debits, it is interest and discount cancel. But now the count of this debtor is going to increase again, and he's going to increase with 30 rand plus a 300 plus a 30 rand. We go to the last entry. The credit balance on account of Bardin occurred when he has paid his account, which has been written off as irrecoverable. It by accident you have put it in the debtors column. What does it mean? Here is your cash receipt journal. You receive money from a debtor whose debt was written off. It can't be in your debtor's account because the debtor is already gnawed. So by mistake, you have put it in here. Amount of the credit balance of this person was 100 rand. You have put in 100 rand here. It shouldn't be here. So by mistake, you've put it in here and you've posted to his account. So the control account and this is going to be wrong. It shouldn't be there, so minus 100 rand. The count should be bad debts recovered, nothing to do with the debtor. And I say plus 100 and his account is naught again. I'm going to balance it now and then I'm going to show you the answer. Okay, when you add 10,530, nothing have changed here, 17,318. This one is 420. This one is 325. You add up here. Here you got 110. Here you got 16,004. 16,004. And journal credits remain at 70 rand. You add up the bigger side. It add up to 28,593, 28,593. 593. You subtract this and your balance is gonna be, balance carried down is gonna be 12,409, and you bring it down here, balance brought down 12,409. You add up the debtors. This one add up to 2079, 2079. This one is 1495. This one is naught. This one is 8105, 400, 330, and when we add up, we come to a total of 12,409. So the two amounts agree with one another. Good afternoon.